listen from wherever you guys are at home, in the kitchen, in the shower, at the gym, wherever you guys are. I really appreciate you guys choosing to listen to the Overcomfort Podcast. You guys, this is the season finale, episode 40 of season 2. I am so grateful. I am very grateful for today's guest because it's someone that you guys are already familiar with. You probably heard, have seen. And she was on she was on season 1. And I'm so happy to have her back. So please, everybody, welcome Soraida.
Hi, guys. I'm back and better.
She's like that. Okay, so yeah, we were just talking about how long ago it was, and it was about a year ago?
Yeah,
it was a year and a half?
Yeah, it was right when I had just gotten out of
that relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it. I want to know, like, what's the tea? What's the update? How are you feeling now? Looking back then to that episode or to like that
honestly,
time of your life.
I've grown so much more. Like, I feel like as a person, just mentally, I've gone through so much shit that has just built me to who I am today. And honestly, I feel way better than what I felt like at that time.
Yeah.
I feel like at that time I was what did we even talk about in that podcast? It was just my breakup, huh?
It was just the breakup, about, your future plans. Obviously growing up and all that.
Yeah.
But that was like the main thing. You had just broken up
with, no, that was, I'm dead. I don't even know what to say off of that. I'm like, look at paso.
This girl. No, but okay. So looking back, you're like, all right. Are you grateful? Like, you made that step?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Like, it was necessary. It wasn't like
I don't regret it at all.
You glowed? Yeah, you glowed up.
Like that was meant for me to happen. And I feel like when you know, and when you're already mentally kind of just checked out, you're like, bye, adios.
Yeah.
And you just dip. Sure. But I do like, I mean, no. Like, I feel kind of messed up how I broke up with him. But
yeah.
Like, I feel like it's normal. And
I mean, it's your guys' relationship. But I think the problem was that it was public. That made it worse, right?
Yeah. But it's because, I did, at a point, like, I thought this guy was, like we were going to be, like, you know? But then I feel like the more we got to know each other, I started seeing things, and then, like, stuff with the family, and I was just like, you know what? I don't need this. Like, he wasn't adding on any better to me, not respectfully. Mm-hmm. He was kind of just dragging me down, and, like, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, it was a lesson learned from, like, that relationship. And now I'm better, and I hope he's better. Like, yeah. I don't know. But.
And I seen, like, the change in you, aside from, like, that. Like, I could see, like, oh, damn, like, you've been through it.
Yeah, no, I've been going
last year,
through,
too, though.
I've been going through it. I'm like, I've been through deserts.
Girl,
mountains.
Got
rivers.
Hit by a car and jumped. Like,
well, oh, yeah. Girl. Dude, I got jumped. Oh, my God, at a party. It was crazy.
Wasn't it right after the car or what? Like,
it was... Yeah, it was the car first. Then it was what was after that? Then I had gotten sick off of some shrimps, and I was sick for a cool minute. Then I got jumped. No, then some girls tried pulling up to the house and, like, fighting me. It was some drama. It was like 5 girls, but I didn't get beat up then. Then I actually got beat up at a party. It was insane.
By the same people?
No. This was like a different crowd.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I'm like, I got that many haters. No, but that shit was crazy. Like, honestly, when that happened though, like, I just felt like it was like my last straw. And I was just like, I'm not gonna go fall into like a depression that I was already in last year. Like, I was like, you know what? This is only, God is kind of like throwing me all these punches to like wake up and like really see like what the fuck are you doing kind of vibe. Because like I was just kind of just, I don't know, like living for the world and just doing shit that I shouldn't be doing. But yeah, that getting jumped was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over here reminiscing, like me on the floor and shit.
Dude, and I saw the stories. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? No, and I just remember seeing you getting the accident. I'm like, it's literally back to back.
No, yeah, it was like, dude, at a point I thought like someone was doing brujeria on me or like something. Yeah. But then I'm like, you know what? With God by my side, nothing can beat that. Like, God is more powerful than anything or anyone. But yeah, that shit was crazy, dude. All because some girl was like, who the fuck left their cups on top of the car?
Shut up.
Literally. And then like, I'm usually like, I always let myself, and I've always been like me dejo by everyone. But now recently I'm not letting myself by anyone. Like, I don't give a fuck, you know? So I was just like, what did I say? I was like, they didn't even give us cups. It was like a really intimate party, like barely any people. And then I was just like, oh, no one left their fucking cups there. I was like, let me leave because these bitches are on their rags. No. And then like she opens the gate for me. She's like, okay, yeah, leave. So like me, like all my little goon squads, we left. And then that's when I left. And then, I had a water bottle though. I'm not gonna lie. I had a water bottle. And then, because she kept talking shit. So then I opened it and then I just, like I threw it. It splashed her some water. I should have never done that. I know, but it splashed her some water, and then like, but it didn't hit her or anything. Like, and then that's when like we all just went to the corner, and then like couple of my friends were gonna dip, and then they end up like leaving. Oh yeah. So then it's just me and my friend. This girl named Christina. She's like, oh, like let's go to my house. Like her guy friend had pulled up, and they were gonna dip. So she was like, come on, get in the car. But then my friend, her car was parked inside. So then she was like, oh, no, like, we're going to stay. Like, and then I was just like, okay, like, we'll just stay and wait because her man was in there too. And then that's when, dude, they left. And then we're just there, like, yapping it up. And then you just see, like, 7 girls just, like, start talking and talking. And then that's when, like, by the time I was taking off my heels, like, everyone was already in front of me, and it just happened. And then I remember like I was kind of going at it with like this girl with blonde hair, and then I remember like grabbing her by the hair. Like it was just crazy. Whole point, I fell on the floor, and it was just insane. Then finally they separated apart like decades later. I'm like, where was the
like
help?
10 seconds, and it was like, it felt like,
I know, yeah. It probably was short as hell. But then I get up, and then some man is all drunk, like, I'll literally stab you. And I'm like, fuck. Literally. And I'm just like, bro, I just got like beat up. Like, what more do you want? Like, is it, you know? And then that's when I remember, yeah, it was crazy, dude. But honestly, I'm glad it happened to me.
Why?
Because
like, you feel like what, you learned something from it?
I feel like I learned, like I feel like sometimes we don't realize that we actually have to be aware of who we surround ourselves with. And like my mom would say, dime con quién andas y te diré quién
es.
Like, and I've never related to that so bad. Like I feel like it was an eye opener. And honestly, I remember being sad for a couple of days, like after when I got beat up, and I was crying, and everywhere I would go, dude, people would look at me like I was a bitch or I was evil, which I understood. But like, well, there was like some other drama before that one. So like, it was like all adding up. Yeah. And I felt like everyone just thought I was like this mean girl when I was. But I feel like I needed that too, because in public now, like, I feel like my smile left, or like I was just very like I think I was just over life in general. Yeah. I was doing shit that wasn't bringing me happiness. And so, yeah. So then when all that happened, I started getting closer to God. And honestly, that changed my life. Like, I'm glad I got beat up. It was meant for me to happen. Like,
one thing led to another.
Yeah, one thing led to another. That shit was crazy, though. Like, damn, I don't wish that upon nobody. Like, like, it's not even funny.
Do you feel like it, like, you got in, like, to a, I don't want to say depression, but it was, like, a dark, dark time? Or that, was it, like, a whole period? Like,
when that happened, the little...
Just in general, like, everything back to back. Like, you just felt like, damn, like...
Honestly, like, when all of that happened, like, me first getting hit and all that shit this year, it didn't... It was like I felt like I was trying to get depressed. But last year I was already in such a like dark space. Like I told myself, like, I'm not going back to that. And all of this is happening is because I felt like God was calling me in a way. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you're just doing things that aren't really doing anything for you or making you a better person, you know? So I feel like all of those were just, I don't know, like, I felt like it was just a calling from God, and I needed those little punches to, like, realize, damn,
literal
this
punches.
I'm like, this isn't what you need, and this is what you need. And then I started getting closer to God, having a strong relationship with him, and then I just felt like life's been good. And like, but no, I didn't get depressed off of me getting beat up. Like, I was like, no, like I'm not gonna. But it did suck. Yeah, I was just like, damn, fuck, another thing. And then like other shit, like I kept smoking weed. Like I was still like fiending for the weed. So like I felt stupid. Not stupid, but like I was just doing it breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like to the extreme, you know? I feel like there's a balance to everything.
Right. Okay, did you stop smoking weed or you keep?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I stopped smoking weed.
Really?
Like that was my
Yeah, because you were like.
No, yeah, I was. Well, first, it's been a hard relationship with weed. Like last year I was a fiend, then I went sober for a couple of months, then I went back to it at the end of the year, then it went on until this year. That's when I stopped. And then, but too, like one of the reasons too, like, because I was going to the dentist and then I didn't know I had, I knew I had anesthesia or whatever the fuck, but I was still smoking. Dude, I started tripping out like bad. And then the next day I was like, oh, it was just because I got that. Like, I'll be straight, you know? So then I smoked again. Bro, I was tripping out even more. And then the third day I was like, okay, let me do it one more time, you know? And then that's when like I was like, this isn't for me. And that's when all of that other stuff was happening to me. So I was like, you know what, like this isn't for me. What am I even doing with my life? Like this isn't getting me anywhere. And so yeah, I just stopped. And it didn't really like, it wasn't really hard. But before like all those little like beat ups I had gotten, like it was hard because I was just like, I guess it was like like it was. And I think just my mindset changed and like shit like that. But yeah.
Well, I'm happy you're better.
I know.
You feel like what do you feel like is your biggest lesson now from God? Like what do you feel? Because I know when I'm not gonna lie, today I was actually crying about it. It's like sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough for God. And then like I go through these little periods. So I want to know like from you, now that you're in this space and you've come closer, like what are you feeling? Like are you feeling like you're just feeling like better about everything?
Yeah.
Or how are you seeing life basically?
How do I see life? Honestly, I see life like just different. Honestly, before me getting closer to God, I felt like I was just kind of living for the world or for people, like trying to please people, smoking weed, drinking, all this stuff. And then like I started getting closer to God. I started like reading the Bible, going to church. And honestly, it has changed my life because like, I don't know, like when you accept Jesus in your heart, it's like a feeling you can't even... You can't, like, it's an unexplainable feeling. And, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm perfect or, like, I'm, like, this perfect God person. You know, I still have my flaws. I still have, like, a lot of stuff that I have to work on. But, honestly, with God, He's guiding me. I feel like I'm trying to, like, follow His steps. And then I'm trying to follow His steps for Him to take me where He wants me to take me. Obviously, like, I may have different thoughts and, like, growing up or, like, last year, a couple months ago, I feel like I had a different mindset. Like, I had, like, where I thought I was going was very differently. But when God comes into your life, things change. There's sacrifices. There's certain things you can't do. And that's within you to see if you want to take that path or you want to, like, go do your own path, you know? But yeah, so right now I'm just trying to like focus on God, pray to God, because I'm still like, all this stuff just recently happened to me, you know, like not even, probably like a month ago. Like, so I'm just trying to look out for Him and not into people. I feel like I'm wording my stuff wrong.
No, that's good. I like looking out for Him instead of other people. I feel like, because I mean, I've done it too, where I try to go to somebody or I try to do something that I probably shouldn't be doing. And to heal something inside of me. Yeah. Like the hurt or whatever. And it's like, no, when you're meant to go to God.
Yeah. Like, I feel like a lot of people, back then I would always try to go to people like, oh, like they're my friend though. They're gonna like help me in dark. But I'm telling you, like last year when I was in a dark space, like I feel like I realized like a lot of people aren't your friends, or you may think they're your friends, but like people only fight, like people literally only probably fuck with you when you're at your highest and you're at your trendiest and when you're at your this. But when you're at your lowest, no one gives a fuck. And literally no one gives a fuck. And you could as much. That's why I don't got friends. I'm sorry. Fuck everyone. Not fuck everyone,
No,
but like
yeah.
literally a lot of people are like so grimy, and that's why now I just have like yeah.
You're just chilling on your own.
No, yeah. Now I'm just chilling on my own, like, and I had to learn to because look, when I had first gotten out of that breakup, me and him were like hanging out every day. Like it was like if we were together, well, we were together, but like if we were like fucking living together, you know? So I feel like when I broke up, it kind of hit me like, damn, so it's really just me now. But then little by little, like I started hitting the gym. I started doing things more for myself, working on myself. And then like I just started liking, like I learned to love, I learned to like to be by myself. Like I could be like, I could do anything by myself and I'm just like, I'm chilling. Like I don't need anyone, or like, cause at first I would be like, damn, like I have no friends, or like, damn, you know, but I don't know, like
You found company in yourself.
Yeah, there you
in
go.
Your own presence.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you say it?
I don't know. I'm bad at like.
No, but you enjoy being yourself. Girl, I like being by myself too.
No, yeah, like I don't think there's a better feeling. And now with Jesus in my life, I'm just like, thank you God for this. I just be talking to God like, what's up, God? You know this, you know that. You know?
Did you see what happened today?
For real, I'm like, what else gonna happen, God? No, but honestly, like, yeah, it's been a crazy times. Well, I feel like for everyone, it's been crazy times.
It's been crazy.
Like the world is just ending at this point. Like. No, it's not any, but like maybe it is. Shit, the solar eclipse happening in like a week. No, that's that's crazy.
Okay, we're gonna go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Welcome back, you guys. We're back. Okay,
back.
Is that all your hair?
Yeah. No, well, their hair extension.
Their hair extension?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's technically.
Like,
I do have pretty
the
long
blend
hair.
is nice.
Yeah.
I don't even know where your hair is at. What's your hair? Like your real hair?
Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know.
It's like I lost it too.
Probably like right here.
Damn.
Like half a little. But honestly, the extensions are already growing down, so I need to go get them up.
Oh.
Do you get extensions?
I do.
Period.
I have like.
Wait, which ones do you get? There's the long
wefts.
Oh, okay. How are those? I get
I like them.
The little piojito ones.
I used to have those, but my hair would fall out a lot more.
No,
yes, girl. I get those because I like to put my hair up, and I can't put my hair up that much with these.
Oh, okay.
But
I just don't like these when you slick them. Like it looks like you got like piojos on the side or some shit. Or like my mom like try to hide them or something. But I don't care. They're extensions.
Okay, so I usually play this game. Would you be down?
Yeah.
The Amiga Circle, you guys. If we're gonna do we're gonna end season 2. We're gonna end it with our favorite game right now because Amiga Circle. So they're conversation cards. Okay. I think they're great. They're like they're a little deep. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
They're pretty.
But I
deep.
think we like it deep over here. I'm dead. Okay. Not too deep, guys.
Not too. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
And we like to talk. We like to.
Oh my God, I love your nails. Let me see.
Thank you.
They're like a pinky pearl.
I wanted it. I'm gonna go see Carol next week, so I needed to be like.
Where at? Here?
No, in Peru.
Certain things. No, like my family, I don't want to tell them things because like I don't want to stress them out. Like I know
that's literally me.
Yeah, like people have their own shit going on and they got life happening around them. Like I don't want to come in with my problems. Like I feel like I try to be at home like that person. Like but am I that person?
What person?
Like I don't know, but yeah,
no,
I don't try to like I don't try to bring my problems because I know there's already.
But then we're the type of people at least me, I'll speak for myself. I'm the type of person as well to just take it out on the closest people to me. Like
that's us.
Like you take it out on her, but she doesn't know what you're going through.
Oh yeah,
or like that one time that I was probably being rough on your hair. I don't think it was because I was like, I hate this bitch. I'm gonna be rough on her hair.
Yeah,
it was because I was just probably.
Oh yeah, we do take it out. Yeah, maybe that is it, huh?
Yeah, because my dad's like that.
I think that's probably what it is. Like how you guys said, you probably do have to like be more expressive and kind of share like, hey, I'm kind of I'm feeling comfortable because you guys probably don't feel comfortable enough to
Like,
say
I
it to
just,
each
I don't
other?
want to, like, I feel like that's so not vulnerable. What is, but like, there's certain things that I don't like saying, you know? But I feel like maybe I could be like, hey, I'm going through something right now. My mood changes, like,
Yeah.
fuck off or something.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, no, but I feel like with my sisters, I'm very like,
Yeah.
like that because they're, you know, siblings. But, yeah, that's something I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, it's literally that's what you know why? Because I've had to do that with my sister. I've had to set boundaries with her. Like I've had to, or all my sisters, both my sisters, but more Cheekies because I lived with her. Like I had to tell her, I'm like, dude, you're acting like my mom right now. I need you to act like my sister. And it came to a point where our relationship was really hard because we would argue a lot. Like she wouldn't know certain things about me, or because I wasn't comfortable. Like I felt like I was gonna get in trouble by my mom. You know how like sometimes
In trouble
you don't
or
tell,
judged in a way. Yeah.
So I told her, I'm like, look, I need you to be my sister and not my mom right now because this is some shit that I'm going through or whatever. And it helped our relationship like a lot. Like now we're best friends, and you know I've had to do that with all my siblings as well. Like kind of let them know like these are the things that hurt me or that I'm going through or whatever, and it kind of helps. And also low key like.
I feel like because in Hispanic households, like we're never
is.
straight up. Like I feel like everyone just, you have to play it off. If you're depressed, go be depressed in the bed and just like, I don't know. That's how I'm kind of used to. But I feel like the more we're growing, we kind of like, you start realizing like, oh shit, like communication is actually a really huge,
It literally
good effect, you
yes.
know?
And that's like helps relationships. It helps marriages. Like you know, a lot of people get divorced because they don't know how to communicate with each other.
No, yeah, and I'm straight. I feel like I'm straight up though. You don't think I'm straight up? I'm just not straight up about my problems to you.
No, but like she said, sometimes like even like for me, like when we're mad, I feel like we let it out to the people closest to us.
We hurt the ones we love. Like
even if it's not intentional,
Yeah.
But like they don't understand because they don't know what you're going through.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, so it's like you gotta humble or like say, you know what, I'm sorry, like I did this, but this is what I've been going through. It doesn't justify, but I do feel like I'm going through something and I'm not ready to talk about it.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's something good.
It's your turn.
This feeling like therapy right now.
You want to get a card
that
too?
was a free therapy session. I do. I need it.
Joanna, she's not like.
You get the pink one. Your sister got the green, and I did purples.
Community?
Go.
Commune.
Commune, yeah. Okay, go. Your green one, go.
Grow. What is currently holding you back from living your best life?
Damn,
Honestly,
both of them are the same thing.
Honestly, I feel like myself. If anything, like I can only blame myself. There's no one to blame. But I'm working on it, you know, like last year was, yeah, it's been crazy, honestly. Because when I first started social media, like I was just doing it for like fun and fun. And all these TikToks and I was going to film with these people because, oh my God, like collab. But I was just kind of like pleasing them in a way because it was all like, I was a stupid ass. Like I would just go like, oh yeah, that's fun for you. Only for you. Like, let's fun for you. Like that's what had gotten me happy. Like that was giving me fucking that little brain high and shit. Like I was like, oh my God, this is fun. Like I have friends like and shit like that. And you come to realize these people aren't even your fucking friends. And then it started off like that, and then that's when like then I got in a relationship, and then that was like another little learning lesson for me. And I felt like that person kind of wanted to do like that couple, like they literally quit their job because like they were like, okay, we're gonna do like a couple thing.
You're lying.
But like when we started doing it, I felt like he would try to film, and I didn't feel that like
it was genuine or like
like
you wanted to do it.
Like I would, like when I do that, like I feel like you'll know when it's your person, and when the cameras are on, like you won't feel like, oh shit, like I don't want to do this, or you don't want to, you know. So then that happened, and then right when that happened, I just started kind of focusing on myself. But then like last year, I'm telling you, like last year was so depressing for me. Like I literally was like I would wake up and I would want it to be night already because I just wanted to go to sleep, and I would just be on my phone, watch everyone. Honestly, this question, the only person holding me back is myself. But I'm working on it. I'm like, couple things coming up. I'm like,
There
you
you
guys will
go.
see what's coming.
There you go.
But yeah, I think just myself and I'm honestly I've always been scared of failure, I feel like. But you'll never know if you never try.
Yeah.
So like, I
And
just gotta do it,
Yeah.
you know?
And I don't think we were meant to get everything right at the first try.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I've always just been scared of like, oh my God, I'm gonna fail.
You're
Oh, I
your
don't
own
know
way.
my worthy enough. Like people will be like, oh my God, Soraida. And I'll be like,
It'd be weird.
no, it's not weird, but like sometimes like I'll meet people like I've never thought I would met you, and I'm just like, but I'm just like a regular person. Like it doesn't. Like I feel like I need to put myself in another, like I need to see my value more, but I don't realize my value sometimes.
You're in your own way.
Yeah, like literally, and it's something I'm working on, and it's like I have conversations with people, and they're like, you know what, like you should, like they'll tell me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but like this, that. So like literally, it's just me, but I'm working on it. I'm still young. I'm like living and learning. Like I'm not fucking, like yeah. I just yeah. I think
That's
that was
good. I feel like we learn something like every day, even about ourselves.
no,
Learn
literally.
something about ourselves, and we just go with the flow. Like, okay.
Yeah, literally. And we're only gonna continue to learn every freaking day. Like,
Yep.
we never stop learning.
What about you, Jonah? What's your question?
The question says, who do you go to for advice when life gets challenging?
God. Jesus.
Yeah, I think like we were talking earlier, I feel like I'm not really an expressive person. So even though like I am close to like my sisters or like my partner or like my parents, I feel like it's just something that I still like need to work on, like learning how to be able to like be vulnerable or like express myself. So I think like when life gets really challenging, I think I look for God. Like recently that I got my account hacked.
I'm dead.
Life was so challenging. And then I felt or even like any other problem, I feel like yeah, God is the main one I go to. I do go to my sisters like for other problems, but I feel like someone who could really change my life is God.
Yep. I feel that. I agree. Oh, I love this little therapy session.
I know.
we
I feel
have.
like good therapy.
Okay, let's go on a quick break again, and then we're gonna come back and
Okay.
do it again. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, you guys. So you're an overthinker.
Oh yeah, I'm an overthinker. Oh well, recently I've been trying to. No, that's something I've always struggled. Yeah, I'm overthinking. Like I just overthink, and I'll be like, no, it's not gonna work out. Like it's gonna fail, or this gonna happen, or this. But I gotta just let all those negative thoughts. Well, I've been working on it. I feel like I've been doing much better at it, but I still struggle with it a bit. You know?
Girl, me too. No, like for real, like overthinking for me, I'm like, and I feel like there's a lot of people around me that overthink, and I tell you like, don't stop overthinking. But it's like when it happens to you, you're just laying there. You think like literally everything of the worst.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes we need to not focus on the negative and focus on the positive. We just have to be positive, because if you're positive, then you're going to get a positive outcome. If you're negative, you're going to fucking get
Like you're taking yourself
negative. Why are you laughing at me?
All right, let's keep doing this one. I like that. I like where this is going.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to switch? Do you guys want to switch? I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'll do green.
I'll do heal, because I'm still healing from some trauma, guys.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, go. Or whichever one you guys want. She's like, I got it. Heal. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. I'm gonna ask you, Soraida. Have you ever felt you had to censor your thoughts or opinions? If so, why?
Wait, what?
Yes. For me, yes.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever felt you had to censor your thoughts or opinions?
Like hold back from?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. A lot of it.
And it was asking why, and for me at least, I feel like I have to censor because a lot of people don't like the truth.
Oh, yeah. A lot of
honesty,
people don't like.
I don't like giving my opinion unless it's asked for now.
No, yeah. I feel like I have. I just shut the fuck up. But at the end of the day, like, but you know what? I want to be that kind of creator that, like, says anything they want to, and like they don't give a fuck about like there's like certain YouTubers, and I feel like shit is crazy, but like they still have like a hardcore of no wait,
People.
I'm gonna get canceled. Yeah, they still have a hardcore of people, and I want to get to that point someday, but like when it's time, not right now.
You're like when people can actually handle.
For real.
When you have like a group core people that understand you too.
Yeah, I feel like you have to build your way up
Yeah,
to that.
of course.
But no, yeah, there's
one
been
here.
a lot of things that I've been like, but wait, but
Yeah.
pues cada quien, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end, we all have different opinions, different beliefs, different like, you know. But yeah, that cancel little crew crazy.
Yeah. I hate cancel culture. I feel like it's like, girl, like for what? Like,
Literally.
and it's just literally bullies. Like you're not gonna cut me out.
But if you think about it, like they're literally doing nothing with their life, and they're just probably like in bed, probably just hating on you because they got nothing, or like wherever they're at, just hating on you because they got nothing better to do.
Yep.
I'm like, thanks for hating. Like,
Yep.
you're a fan, babe.
All
I'm like, makes you a fan.
right, who wants to go next?
How do you set healthy boundaries and honor your no?
Ooh.
That's a good one, honestly, because I've always been the type. I've always been the type of person to let myself, like whatever you say, like I'm like okay, yeah, or like because I'm
yes person.
like yes, 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 and it's always been like oh my god, saying no has always been so hard to me because like I said earlier, like I've tried to be a people pleaser, like oh yes, like we'll go do that. Oh yes, you want to go snort some coke, let's go do that, you know, like shit like that, and that's not even funny, but like
I'm scared.
I know, but like I'm honestly working on this. Like I recently had to set boundaries with someone, and it was hard, and it was really hard. But like it wasn't a relationship; it was like a friendship. It was hard, but I think it was like when I set them, like I felt like things got better. Like obviously, like you get your own fucking piece, and then they have their own little piece. But I'm still working on it. And on the note, like even when I had gotten beat up, like that was probably like one of the first times I ever, because the lady was so mad, like she was just so present, and I remember like like I just responded, like I didn't even think about it. Well, it got me beat up, but you know, life happens. But yeah, I'm still working on the honor your no, because I feel like I've always been too nice of a person, and I just, like I said, just want to please people. But like, I'm working on that now. I feel like I'll respond. Make my little comebacks, or like I'll respond like, oh, but no, but this, but I still say it very nicely.
And it's also finding the right people like that are mature enough to understand what boundaries are.
Yeah,
and respecting you as well, because a lot of people still to this day don't know what boundaries are, and I feel like that's what messes up relationships.
Yeah,
every friendship, every anything, like because crazy. They're not mature enough. So I don't know. What about you, Joanna? What's your thing?
Mine says, in moments of stress, what helps you to slow down? I think I would say just trusting in God's timing, and also doing like the things that I enjoy to do, the things that I love, and also surrounding myself with my family or people that I love.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Have you guys always been like close?
I think when we're younger, probably not.
No. When I was younger, like I would want to be with her friends, and she'll kind of like just shoot me away.
I'm older.
You're older?
She's older. Yeah. So like I would kind of just want to kick it with her and stuff.
Now it's the opposite way around.
For real. Like time has changed. No. But I feel like COVID year. No, after I started doing TikTok.
The cloud chase.
For real. I'm just kidding.
Did you... What was I going to say? Did you feel like COVID year was like the hardest year of your life? Or was like this last year harder?
No. The hardest year of my life was probably last year. And then this one is just kind of like last year was probably the hardest year. But COVID year, no. That was like when I first kind of started doing TikTok, my big eyebrows, they started coming up. So I was like, and like the views were coming in. So I was just like, like go crazy, go stupid, you know? Yeah. But then you start to realize what really matters and like, you know? But no, yeah, I feel like my crazy year for sure was last year. That was insane.
Because you kind of stopped posting content too, no?
Yeah.
I got like MIA.
Yeah, I went like MIA. It was crazy. Like my situation was just crazy. But I like everything happens for a reason. And yeah, you just gotta trust that God does everything for a reason. And if He wanted certain things to happen to you, then, let it be, and you live and you learn.
That's preach it, girl.
Yes.
I feel that. I feel that. Now that you're in this position, are you scared of anything? Like, do you feel like everything that you've been through, like a question for myself too, like things that you've been through, does it make you scared of anything, or do you like feel like you're fearless now, more fearless?
In a way, I feel like a little fearless, but in a way, like I still am like afraid of like things, like okay, go first. Like I want to see like
Okay,
example.
so for me, I've always said like there's nothing that's gonna hurt me or break my heart more, or I'm not scared of experiencing a heartbreak, or I'm not scared of, it's sad to say, I'm not scared of losing people anymore. Like I feel like I've lost a lot of people quick. My mom passed away, and like day after, like I'm used to people like vanishing. So I'm not scared of losing relationships or certain things as long as I have my core people. I feel like everything that I've been through has made me very fearless, but there is certain things where I'm just like, I'm scared of it. And it goes like, it messes up though. I'm not scared of losing more people, but I'm scared of being alone for like the rest of my life, or being abandoned.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's either you see things, has everything that taught you, like that you feel like God has brought you through. Like, do you think, and this is a question for everybody, like if you guys want to answer, like, do you feel like everything that I've been through, I'm not scared of anything happening more? Like I trust God.
Oh no, yeah.
Like
I feel
bigger battles.
Like I know I'm gonna have more battles in the future, and I know this is just the beginning, like. But I feel like those battles, like we learn stuff out of those things, and we come out stronger and wiser, and that's what makes us as a person. Like if I would have gone through all those stuff, who knows what paths I would have been, like keep going in the same paths. But yeah, no, I feel fearless, but I do still fear a couple things. But I just trust God, and I feel like with God by your side,
There's nothing more. Like,
like with God by your side, you start not to not care, but like you have God by your side. Like there's nothing more bigger and powerful than God, like if all these people want to come do this like this on me, then okay, do it. Like, okay, I'm with God. Like, I really don't care. Like, you want to
try me.
Yeah. Like you want to think this, that about me. Like think that, go ahead. I don't care. Like,
I feel it.
I'm not over here trying to live for you. I'm not trying to please your ass. Like,
Yep.
Oh, sorry God for cursing. But yeah, like I'm not saying like I'm fearless and I don't fear nothing. I still have fears in me, but I feel like I've kind of shut down, and I'm just like kind of reserved, and like saying too much sometimes I yap too much, and then now I'm just kind of more like, okay, like you got to know what you say, and like certain stuff only you should know, and like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. Ooh.
Period.
Well, I had this.
Did I say that right? Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm bad at like not talking. Yeah, I'm bad at talking. No, I'm not bad. I'm bad at like trying to process what I'm thinking in my head.
What you're saying comes out faster than what you're thinking. Like you're like what you want to say in your head.
Yeah, like sometimes
your
I just
words
have
already
to talk,
come out.
but like I think, but then again, like I say, like I overthink. Like I'd be like, oh, but if you say this right, you're not gonna. But who cares? Like it's fine.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Felt like therapy right now.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
I know these cards always bring like some type of. I read them. I've seen a lot of the same questions, and every time it's a different answer.
Yeah.
Like it's like I don't know. It's dope.
No, yeah,
But
they're cool.
Okay, we're gonna go on a quick break again, and we'll be right back,
guys.
She's like, we'll be right back. Welcome back, you guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like we've been having really good, deep conversations. I like that your sister joined.
For real, I'm like, I think she needed it too. I did too.
No, good time to come.
We needed it. There you go.
For real.
But wait, let me ask you a question now. I feel like you just been asking me questions.
People always do that. Okay, go.
Okay. What is the darkest moment that you've gone through?
Darkest moment?
Yeah.
Darkest moment.
But like darkest.
Dark.
Like dark chocolate. That was a little crazy. Okay.
I feel like 2020 was definitely one of the worst years for me because I'll tell you something off camera like that I had gone through, and I feel like we'll kind of relate on it. But very, very, very few people know about it. I'd gotten out of a 7-year relationship. I was at my heaviest weight. I generally didn't care about my life. I had gone through like a couple other things where I just felt like, what am I doing here? And like were times that I have tried to commit to like not be here anymore. And then I started going to therapy, and I feel like that's what really changed everything for me, where like I had to understand myself more. And I feel like I'm not going through that again, but I feel like there's moments where I'm just like, okay, I need to like get myself back together before I fall apart again.
Yeah.
So anyways, 2020 was like the darkest time for me.
Yeah.
So okay, what about you?
I think the darkest time for me was probably like I've been having a lot of dark times, but you know what? I'm glad I'm just out of that phase and out of those things, you know. But I think my darkest moment was probably when I had gotten really depressed. Like I had gotten insanely depressed. Like I'm telling you, like I would just be in bed all day. I wanted it to be like night, like to just knock out. And then when it was morning, I hated it. Like I was like, why again, you know? But yeah, I think it was, I had I recently just filmed a video actually talking about this, because like I've been wanting to speak about it. You know, I feel like sometimes I could come off always like this very like, I don't give a fuck funny person, but like shit, like I've been going through life shit too, you know, like it's not always just funny, you know. But so I just recently filmed this video kind of explaining a little more about this situation. And yeah, that situation was pretty crazy. I feel like it changed me dramatically. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. I don't even know how to say it. I'm just like, but yeah, I had like a miscarriage, and it was crazy. Like, it was just insane. I feel like sometimes it just replays in my head, and I'm just like, damn, like, or like, it's a lot. It's a sensitive subject, I feel like, because when only a person that goes through a miscarriage can honestly like relate to that. Like, you could tell people and they're just like, oh, you'll be fine, you'll be okay. But no, bitch, you don't know how I feel right now, you know? Like, you don't know what the feeling is, or it's crazy. You blame yourself. I feel like it was insane, honestly. But that was probably one of the darkest things that has happened to me, and it led me to like a depression. And then that's when I like I went sober, but then that's when I got out of that phase and I started partying, clubbing, and then that's when
filling the void.
Yeah, literally. And then that's when all those other like life recent little shits that been like all the stuff that have been happening to me recently. So like when all of that was happening, like I felt like I was kind of numb to it all in a way. Yeah. So I was like, bro, like this doesn't face what happened to me last year. And I know what it is to feel in such a dark, like, hole space. And I just told myself, like, you're not going back to that. Like, even if you want to, even if life kind of makes you want to, like, you're not going to go through that. But yeah, I was at a stupid restroom too. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was insane. Like, it was just, I just remember peeing and it being there. And then I was just like, oh shit. Like, like obviously you just kind of like, when you know, I'm like, this isn't, what else is it going to be, like a big cramp? No, obviously not. It was just, I don't even know what more I could describe to that. It was just.
And that's what you probably felt like led everything to everything else.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Well, like I had went sober and I was just like going to the gym, working on myself. And then that's when, but honestly, I feel like it was not meant to happen. Maybe in a way I felt, but I was like, oh my God, I think I'm like pregnant, this, that. And then he was already telling me like a bunch. He was Persian or like Middle Eastern. But he was like telling me a bunch of stuff already, like, you are in no capability of being a mother, or this, that. I will take full custody of this child. And then this, but that was when I was like, it was because I started like spotting. And then I was just like, what's happening? And then I called him, and then he was just like, it's probably your period, or it's probably this. And I was just like, no, like, this isn't how period works, you know? And then like, I just slept it off. And then the next day, that's when all of it happened. Like, I went to go take a test. While I was taking a test, like, I peed, but nothing came out. And then that's when I peed again. And then it was just crazy. But yeah, that was probably the darkest moment for me. And I think it's crazy. Like, I'm not going to lie.
It changes everything. Like, when you go through one thing.
Yeah, like, you just see, I saw everything so differently. Like, it was crazy. Until this day, like, sometimes I'm like, damn. I have like a song I listen to, cause Trip Out on This. Hadriana, didn't you tell me like last year you like someone had a dream
Of you being pregnant?
Yeah.
And you had a baby boy, she said.
Yeah, so it was trippy because then like a couple weeks later, she does TikTok too. What is her name? Natecha?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she told her that, and then I was just. She didn't know at the time. My sister, I barely told my sister this year.
Wow.
So when she told me that, like, I was tripping out.
Right. Like, you went more into detail about it?
Oh, yeah. But kind of more about just how life been happening too. But like, I added into it kind of that situation. But I feel like it's just kind of a sensitive subject where like to get into it is just kind of like, you're just like, you kind of don't even know what to say, or like, you're just, it's something you experience and only you can like, I barely could talk right. No, like, I can't talk right, but like, for me to like actually
explain it.
Yeah, it's just unexplainable.
Yeah.
Like,
but you know what I feel, and I'm happy that like you're obviously talking about it. I feel like it's gonna heal you internally. And it's going to heal a lot of other people.
I know. Because, dude,
I
got goosebumps right now. Because I am sure there's, like, a lot of people who are probably going through miscarriages and probably feel like they have no one. And then you could get postpartum depression. Which, like, you could, so many things. And it honestly sucks. But another thing, too, is, like, I feel like I would promote a lot, like, sneaky links. Like I would do videos like, just got my plan B, like, and so like, it's hard even bringing this up because I feel like people will try to
flip it on you,
or this is something that happened to me, and I'm sure some of you may be going through a certain situation, or like, but that shit sucks, like literally, like, ooh, I feel like I'm not gonna say I've healed from it because I just feel stronger. I'm like, damn, I'm just 21 and I already went through all this shit. Like, fuck.
That's true.
Like, imagine what more
you feel older in your head.
I do. Yeah, I do, like, battle-wise, but like, I could be a little immature, like, not immature, but I'm very like, yeah, in a way I am. But like,
you're 21.
Yeah, but I do feel a little older in the head. Like, I'm a like oldie. Like, I like my oldies and shit too, Mm-hmm. But yeah, that shit's crazy. Do you feel older in your?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
like, how many years? Years.
I'm 26 right now. Sometimes I feel like I'm 30. But that's also because I'm like an old soul. Like, I love being home. I like
a homebody and stuff like that. That's like, me too.
I feel like I've been through so much already that nothing
it doesn't
faze me. Like I don't care about going out. Like you know, I just feel like
because growing up I was never the cool kid or had friends or any of that, and then that's when I started TikTok, and that's when I started drinking and this and that, and then, so I was new to it. And you go through your little phases, but then once you're out of those phases, and you kind of like see where you want to go in life and the paths you want to take. Life changes, and you change as a person. If people still want to fuck with you as that new version of yourself, fuck with me. But if you don't.
I'm gonna fuck with you always.
Oh, me too.
I fuck with you. I fuck with your vibe.
Oh, thank you.
And I fuck with who you are from the beginning. Like, I just feel like you're so genuine and very, like, just real.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody kind of needs that. And that's why I feel like you have, like, such a, like, a lot of people that love you, too.
Yeah.
Like, supporters and
I
whoever.
love you, too.
Oh,
wait, I'm right. No, but,
No, but I want to thank you, like, for being able and vulnerable to talk about it. I didn't think we were going to talk about that today, but I'm really grateful that you did. And again, I think that everything that you've been through, the car accident, the miscarriage, the getting beat up, even personal relationships, like I feel like, again, it's part of your testimony, and it's going to shape you. And yes, it's going to change you to a new person. And me knowing the Soraida a year and a half ago to now, like, the growth is insane. Yeah. So I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I fuck with you.
I'm like, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Literally.
Like the last third, I'm like, almost so what's next for you though? Like, what's the like? What are you seeing yourself? Like, we're gonna get you back in a year.
For real.
For season, I don't know what.
Season 3. I mean, right? Season 3.
Yeah, we'll see.
Season 4. 5.
Yeah, season 4. We'll see. Where's Soraida going next?
Honestly, that's for y'all to find out. I'm dead. No, but I do. Yeah, that's honestly, it's still like, I feel like I used to always just say a lot. So now I'm just kind of like letting things go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. Because I could say this, but then this happens, and then, you know, so I'm just stay tuned for what's coming. And yeah, like.
Even with your social media and stuff.
Like, oh, well, for sure. For sure, I'm going to hop on the YouTube. Like, that's my main goal. Like, I don't even care about any other platforms, but YouTube is where I want to be at. YouTube and Snapchat. Go add me on Snapchat. I'm dead.
If you don't know, guys,
now you know. No, but for real, like, I have a couple stuff planned, but I just wait for it.
I can't
so
wait to see
it. You know,
I can't wait to see. Well, I want to personally thank you for coming on and being the season finale.
Thank you for having me.
We had such a good episode. I can't wait to get you back for the next.
I know.
Ones. We're ever gonna be like, so that in the last 5 years,
dude. What's gonna happen next year when I'm back? I'm just kidding. No.
Oh God, no. We're gonna see.
God is with.
God is with us, you guys. God is with you guys as well. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this episode. Make sure you guys follow Soraida, subscribe to her, follow her on Snapchat, all that good stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching the season finale of the Overcomfort Podcast with so much love. I will see you guys next.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here.
I appreciate it a lot.